Merhaba arkadaşlar, bugün 3. bölümle karşınızdayız. Bugün bakalım neler öğreneceğiz, onu göreceğiz. Bu arada aramızda Profesör Snape var arkadaşlar. Asık surat olsa da iyi bir insan.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Okulun fenomeniydi yani.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres, relinquish your charm. Very good. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. That's it! Stay focused. Splendid! Not to worry. Very good! Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
VS mi atıyoruz?
You'll
Hadi
be the
bak.
blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir. Here we go.
That is how it's done.
Accio.
Happens to the best of us.
Şey mi yapacağım? Şeylerde durma.
There we go.
Tamam. Şimdi çözdüm ben, yanlış yapıyorum. Tekrar alamıyoruz bunu başa ya.
Accio.
Very good.
Ne very good'u? Yanlış yaptık.
Let us make
Olsun.
this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Phew.
Dur.
Accio.
Biz de mi 30 aldık? Biz de 30 aldık.
That's it.
Be sharp. That is how it's done.
Böyle gelelim. Evet.
Quite impressive.
50'yi kaptık.
Let us see this. There we go.
Bunun önünde toplar da kaldı ya. Yapacak şey yok. Olsun, biz 30 alsak geçeriz.
Excellent control there.
İyi, aldık oyunumuzu.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Bugün bu dersimizi
Good
bitirdik.
game back there. I must admit,
Şuna
I think
kalmış.
I underestimated you. Took
Aldın
me
tabii.
weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Şimdi dinlemeyelim
Well,
iki
it's
saat.
been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use
A word, if you would.
If you're
You
so-
wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Revelio.
Burada bir şey gözüküyor da. Öteki taraftan dışarı çıkacağız. Oradan gideceğiz demek. Ee?
Revelio. Revelio.
Profesör, nasıl çıkacağız biz buradan? Ha, şuradan çıkacağız. Peki. Burası çıkmış ya.
Hello
Sabahtır
there.
uğraş.
You're the new student, aren't you?
Evet.
Revelio.
Sandığı göremiyordum. Bununla mı konuşuyor?
Hello.
Tamam.
You wanted to speak to me? Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms. I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck. My brother William would tell you not
Kendimizi
to
fazla
be so
üstten
humble
görmeyelim
and to
mi?
trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Tamam.
Revelio. Revelio.
And then the werewolves join the goblins in the uproar.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1750.
Revelio.
The Minister for Magic was Albert Booth.
Hmm.
Oh, my father, I say my goodbyes, hasn't she?
Burada.
And it's live.
Nice piece. It was Albert Booth.
I'm fine, it's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves, you'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't get Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor
Açılmıyor.
Flack.
Atım mı oluyor?
Revelio. Revelio.
Tamam, bunu böyle şey yapıyoruz da.
Lumos.
Burayı da açamıyoruz.
Accio.
O zaman buradan gidelim ya, bir bakalım.
Revelio. Revelio.
Ne? Böyle oynamalı bir şey. Burada o zaman bir şeyimiz yok. Bizim orayı açmamız lazım. Hayalet mi? Gidelim bakalım.
Revelio.
Burada da.
Revelio.
Duvardan geçemiyoruz ki. Özelliğimiz açılmamış.
Lumos.
Şimdi buradan
Revelio.
bunun içinden bir şey yapmamız lazım. Geçmemiz lazım şuraya. Allah Allah.
I can't even cast Lumos.
Buradan gidelim bakalım. Hadi bakalım. Sabahtır biz bunu mu arıyorduk?
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned. starting with something small.
Burada da bir şey öğreneceğiz değil mi?
Leviosa.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, it's good. Now, the basic cast. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Leviosa.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. Protego. Leviosa.
Class, I hope you're paying attention. That is how you cast Levioso.
Stupid.
Complicates things.
Leviosa.
Good form.
I know.
This can't be your first.
Leviosa. Let's just...
If only all of my students were this adept.
Protego. Leviosa.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Stupid.
Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Stupid.
Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Haşat ettik elemanı.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Oğlum acemi diyorsun, sen bize ne mücadele verdin?
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Revelio.
Burada da şey yok. Biz aşağıya devam edelim. Şöyle hatta haritayı açalım. Yeni görevimize bakalım. Buradan mı gideceğiz? Evet.
School treating you well, I hope.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Basıyorum buradaki ne zaman ama.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Right.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Tüm diyelim Sebastian
I'd
diyelim
like
o
to go
çocuk.
with Sebastian.
Glad to hear
Biraz daha
it.
şey.
Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavoury local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Başlıyoruz demek yavaş.